Welcome to the Open to Hope Show. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Horsley, with my daughter and co-host,
Dr. Heidi Horsley.
This show is brought to you by the Open to Hope Foundation as well as the Soaring Spirits Foundation. Well, today, Heidi, we've got a great show.
We are going to be speaking today with Koshin Paley Ellison and Robert Chodo Campbell, and they are co-founders of the New York Zen Center of Contemplative Care.
Welcome to all of you on the show today. Koshin, you've written a book, and it's about being at the bedside. Talk about your book a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a book that I put together of my colleagues and friends in this field. And so there's physicians and chaplains and contemplative teachers and poets. And they're all writing about what does it really mean to be really present at the bedside? What does it mean to actually drop your agenda?
Mm-hmm. And this could be even after the death.
Oh, yeah.
Being present at
Absolutely.
wherever.
I mean, it's through the whole process of palliation, the relief of suffering, the dying process, right into, our grieving, which of course is the grieving is also happening while someone's dying, also.
Mm-hmm. So, Chodo, what thoughts have you got for these guys about the grief and loss?
I think the most profound thing that one can take on is this is the moment. In each moment, and it changes. We know that there's no timeline to grief. So all those trite kind of things that we hear people saying, just throw all that out of the window and be present to the person wherever they are.
One of the most important things is to remember that usually after a few weeks after a loss, the phone calls and the casseroles and the visitors tend to drop away.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's done. We went through that.
Yeah.
And for the grieving person, it's not over.
Yeah.
And I remember, going through a great loss in my own life. When my grandmother died, there was 3 people who kept asking, how are you? And I knew what they were asking. And I so appreciated that. And they kept doing that for years.
There's no platitude that's going to make this person feel better right now. We have to hold her. We have to just support her and
love her.
And love her.
Well, and I like that. I think that's a lot. It's like, okay, we're here for you. You're not going to be alone. We're going to get through this together as a community. To know that there's people that are lifelines for us as we're trying to take this journey out of the darkness and into the light is really powerful.
There are 3 arms to our centers: meditation, education, and direct care. So we have different training programs.
One of the key things of what we're talking about is that we need trained people who know how to be with people as they're going through their dying process and their family. And so we started a contemplative end-of-life care doula program. So for people who want to really be present, both for themselves and for others, so that they be available to go to someone's home or a hospital or a hospice and to sit with them and to be with the family to really explore exactly the kind of questions that you and your husband weren't able to have. But while they're still alive.
Service does really help.
People think I'm crazy, 'cause I talk to you this way. Oh, but you amaze me with the words I feel you say. You're the inspiration that keeps me strong. I know you're just beyond my touch.